Hey guys, let's do something fun today. I'm gonna make ChatGPT write a thriller story with maybe a plot twist at the end, and I'm gonna narrate it, and we're gonna see if it's actually any good and if ChatGPT can actually replace human writers or not. So here we go. In a small, dimly lit apartment, Detective Ray Evans investigates a high-profile murder. The victim, a famous writer, was found dead in her study. No signs of forced entry, but a glass of wine sits suspiciously on the desk, untouched. Ray combs through the evidence and uncovers a startling detail. Every piece of evidence points to his partner, Officer Lane, who was the last person seen with the victim. Knowing Lane for years, Ray does not want to believe it, but everything adds up. He confronts Lane that evening. Lane only laughs, shaking his head. "Ray, you haven't figured it out, have you?" Lane slides a piece of paper across the table. Ray's stomach drops as he reads. The detective will take the fall. Ray realizes with horror Lane had carefully planted the evidence to frame him. The story was never about the writer's murder. It was about pinning it on him. What? That was kind of weird, to be honest. I still didn't kind of understand the story, so it's a bit confusing. But you know what? We're not gonna let ChatGPT get away so easily. So let's try one more time. Okay, here goes. Putting on my narration voice. Detective Sarah is called to investigate a murder at a wealthy businessman's mansion. The victim, Mr. Carter, was found dead in his study, the door locked from the inside. Only 3 people were in the house that night: his wife, his assistant, and the family chef. Sarah interviews each of them, but no one has a clear motive or alibi. Just as she's about to leave, the assistant nervously hands her a sealed envelope. "Mr. Carter left this for you," he says. Inside, Sarah finds a note in Carter's handwriting that reads, "My killer is closer than they appear." She scans the room and suddenly everything clicks. With a sinking feeling, she looks at the assistant and says, "Tell me, when did Mr. Carter really die?" The assistant smirks, breaking his calm demeanor. "2 days ago, I just made it look fresh when you arrived." Sarah realizes in horror, Mr. Carter didn't leave the note. The assistant did, framing the whole scene to manipulate her investigation. With his calm confession, he says, the police never suspect the one who calls them first. I mean, it's a little bit better, but I still don't think we're there yet. Sorry, ChatGPT. Nah, this is not gonna work. You will never replace actual good writers. So that's it. We took ChatGPT, made it write 2 stories, and asked it to actually kind of add a plot twist if needed, and it kind of failed miserably. Tell me if you enjoyed this video, and if you'd like me to make more of such videos. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you in the next one.